Hello everyone, are you ready to block the drop?
Last summer, when I visited India, I frequently came across lakes and ponds, but they all seemed to be dried up. When I inquired, I learned that in order to store rainwater and restore groundwater, governments and organizations construct artificial ponds. Yet, during the summer, when water is most needed, all these ponds dry up completely. This increases the salinity of the lake surface, and when it rains again, the salt dissolves into the water and seeps into the ground, thus increasing the salinity of the groundwater. Lakes are not always completely dried up in the summer. This has only been happening in the last decade due to climate change and increasing temperatures. Google's Earth Engine facilitates recording the evaporation rate of many lakes and reservoirs. In some warmer regions, the evaporation of lakes and reservoirs accounts for 30 to 50% of the water stored. It is high time that we must seriously think about making our water resources climate resilient. Covering the exposed water body surface was the first obvious thought that came to mind. Existing options for preventing evaporation include shade walls, hexa covers, and evap caps. But these solutions are not flexible, difficult to use, and likely to cause plastic pollution. I, Tejam Patel, a 12-year-old student, want to suggest an alternative that creatively addresses the drawbacks of earlier solutions. My idea is to integrate the ancient art of origami, especially flashers with pneumatic technology and AI, to solve the problem of evaporation from lakes, reservoirs, or any other small or big water body in any part of the world. The goal is to build floating units that will contain guide-folded hydrophobic fabric which will be deployed whenever needed. Solar panels will be placed on top of this unit to supply the power needed for operation. Each unit can be operated remotely. Smart sensors installed around the reservoir can provide inputs for each unit, which include information on temperature, humidity, wind speed, evaporation, and air pressure. The device will be operated using these data to perform algorithms and programs. When the device is turned on, the fabric will then unfold and then be stretched using the pneumatic skeleton created by the expandable air pipes embedded in the fabric. The stretched fabric would cover about 50 to 60 times the size of the folded unit. The stretched fabric can be automatically folded and securely contained in the unit when not in use. Hexagonal tile pack shape is preferred, and depending on the area to be covered, the size of the units can be changed. It is possible to employ numerous units that can be placed in a hierarchy of center place for bigger and deeper reservoirs. Here, central mother units control the opening and closing of daughter units depending on the rate of evaporation. Mother units would also be capable of creating air plummets deep below the surface of water to induce destratification by reducing the surface temperature of the water. The go forward prototypes can be created. If this solution comes to life, we can move one step further in solving SDGs 6, 9, 11, and 15. We can secure fresh water not only for ourselves but also for the existing flora and fauna as well. I find it exciting to consider how great of an effect it might have on the entire planet. Thank you.